Welcome back, everybody, to what is my intent for the final video in Legend of Dragoon stream series. Hopefully we will overcome the last struggle that the game has to offer. Here we go, as we attempt to end the game. Hello, Pebbles. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Come here. Get up here. Alright, where is King Albert? We are going to take a quick look at what Albert has to offer. Looks like his Jade Dragoon armor will do just fine. Oh, that's his Giganto armor. There's his Gold Dragoon armor. I don't know if I need to equip that. And I believe his Indora's axe is his absolute strongest axe. I'm starting to wonder if the reason why Rose is doing such bad damage isn't because she might not have the attack power that I would expect. I am Albert, his Uncle Dolin. I've been waiting for you. Waiting for me? Please go ahead. Alright, so virtually everybody at this point except for Maru and Albert have had personal struggles. So Albert is now going to go through his personal struggle. This is a very important moment. Let me go for alone from here. He just walked up to an empty throne.
I have been waiting for you, Albert.
You have been waiting. Then it's simple. You must know the reason why I'm here.
You are here to find out the truth about whether I assassinated your father, my brother, and the reason. I would say it was to save Sergio from an incompetent leader named Carlo.
My father was not incompetent. He was loved by his people and admired by his vassals.
You were a mere 6-year-old kid back then. How could you know? What was brought on the people by overtaxation and disorder? What can ministers soaked in corruption do? You have been given false truths, so how could you know?
Even if it was the truth, you shouldn't have killed him.
I guess you won't be satisfied with words. Defeat me and find out the rest.
So, yeah, Dole killed Albert's father when Albert was just 6 years old. That is kind of nuts. Oh my god. Shadow Blade, Light Sword. We actually have to break both of these in order to attack Dole himself. The swords each have a few thousand HP, but I guess I've built Albert up so well that it really doesn't fucking matter. Oh my god, I destroyed it already? Uncle Dole, Why did you eliminate my father?
It's obvious. The people of Serdio wanted me. They desired my power as the true leader.
It is not true. What people desire is not power, it's peace.
What do you think brought peace? Who do you think brought order and hope back to Serdio? Peace cannot be maintained without power.
Uncle, you oppressed people with your power. How much value can we give to such a transient peace? What people need is...
I don't need to hear about things like justice or love.
Power alone does not solve anything.
The ideals and the reality are different.
Wake up, Uncle.
You are so persistent.
Ow. That's not really do shit yet. Just trying to get my health back up without having to spend a healing item if I can avoid it. Healing items are friggin' expensive, and it's clear, well, they're expensive with how much money the game gives you. It's also clear the game more or less intends for you to do this.
Gust of wind, dance.
Holy shit. That was too early? What? Yeah, he's gonna shock the fuck out of me. He's gonna shock me again, I think. He doesn't really use any status ailments here. Status ailments aren't really something that I believe any of these really use.
Gust of wind, dance.
I cannot believe this. How could my power be broken by you?
You wouldn't understand this, Uncle. You have had faith only in your own power.
What did you say?
I'm different from you, and I am not alone. My friends have always been at my side during the many occasions when I was dispirited. I've overcome difficulties.
Silly boy. When I was young, my father would often say he didn't have quite the stature to be king. Without Dole, he couldn't
do anything. He also said that it is you who is most likely to take the throne. I can't believe it. That's... why? What did he see in me? My father trusted in you. If you hadn't gotten together and governed the country, this tragedy would never have happened.
Albert! I'm a mere shadow of Carlo. I have no way left but to go forward!
Uncle! Yes, my little bum. Oh, jeez. I almost pulled my cat off of her cat bed. That would not have ended well. Well, that was definitely too early. Oh, jeez. I moved. Getting electrocuted. Oh god, I did it again. There we go.
Gust of wind, dance.
I'm guessing Albert is sometimes getting double turns because the game actively expects you to not have equipped him with the bandit's ring or the bandit's shoes. So making Dole particularly fast in his personal boss fight would actually be a major issue, because then Albert would get doubled a lot, and you would basically... It would be more of an item and health check than it would anything else.
Gust of wind to dance.
Why doesn't my power work? Why am I losing even though my power exceeds yours?
For Lavitz, who devoted himself to me and fell. For knights who fell in battle, I have to win for them!
Absurd! You are saying I have been wrong. I lost so many people in battle.
In my times of deep sorrow and despair, my many friends, like Dot, imparted to me courage and strength.
I see. You are not fighting alone. That's why I cannot defeat you.
Uncle,
I've been unwise to become infatuated by power. But I have no regrets. Carlo, the king's last words were to take care of this country. And you. We have different ways, but they lead to the same intention. As a man who grieves for the country. The rest depends on you.
Uncle! And that is Albert's personal conflict done. He has gained a level. It was the sad truth, wasn't it? But the annihilation of the world will generate a sadness equal to the number of living people. I won't let it. I will save both the world and Shauna. We are here for that. There is one more personal conflict we need to resolve. The game really wants me to use Hashel right now. And I don't want to. Okay. Sorry, folks, had to answer a call there. Literally right before I get out of this area.
Bone crush.
Damn, that was a lot of damage.
Yes. Go. Go.
I fucked it up at the last instance.
Die. Hard blade.
Oh no. Ow!
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go.
Damn it! Now it's gonna get another attack off.
Yes. Go. Go.
I keep screwing that one up on the last thing. That's not good. I need to get his blazing dynamo down. Crush Dance is more than enough to deal with the final boss, but what is that? Incredible. I cannot believe there is a palace more beautiful than the Crystal Palace. That is the Palace of the Winglings. It could not be made with human technology. Let's go! The path has vanished? Maru! What are you doing? Oops. Where is everybody? The Archangel? Why are you here? Maroon, I know everything. You threw the pride of the sublime winglings away and have been with barbaric humans, haven't you? Archangel! Humans are not barbaric! Yes, we are. They have many good things, which we winglies don't have. Silence. Fine, Maroon. I will make you remember the sublime spirit of a wingling. Versus the Archangel. All right. Oh. What? It hurt me and then healed me.
Hammer spin. Hammer spin.
Hammer spin. Oh, I'm about to eat shit. That's gonna hurt like hell, isn't it? Actually, Maru has really high magic resistance. I might get lucky. 564. No, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Let's get that health back. Maru does not have a very, very large health pool like a lot of other characters. Oh, this is gonna hurt! Yay, bosses that love their magic damage! If this game has a problem, it's that, honestly, after a point, it pretty much really does just almost exclusively rely on just doing ridiculous amounts of damage to the player with magic as the game gets to the end. And the reason why that's kind of a problem is it means that the male characters start out really fucking powerful, but then very quickly get really fucking weak. And there's not really a whole lot you can do about that, despite the fact that they have obscene HP. $23.52. Wake up, Maru. You have already seen the reality of arrogant and ignoble humans. Archangel, humans can never be ignoble creatures. That's a lie. They help each other when they're in trouble. That's not always true. Even if they don't know each other, that's definitely not always true. And above all, they have hope, they have dreams and hopes. Silly. Humans are feeble-minded even more than you would think. We have to rule them, or eventually they will cease to exist. I don't think so. All that lives in this world are equal. We shouldn't rule or be ruled. Silence, Maru. Stop telling her to shut up if you want to have a dialogue, you dick. Oh my! Oh dear unholy God! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was meant to just drop me to one hit point or kill me. I'm going to assume it was the former.
Hammer spin.
If the game wants you dead, it will kill you. Have you forgotten what we have accomplished? We have stabilized a chaotic world and saved tribes that would otherwise be extinct. Really? Once there was 107 species, and half no longer exist. Our rule prevents the subversion of the world. That's wrong, because there were species that were stamped out during the Winglies' domination. They were meant to be extinct from the beginning. So first our job is to preserve everything from being extinct. But now you very hypocritically state immediately afterwards that the species that you intentionally drove to extinction deserved to be drove to extinction from the start. That's presuming you know your own god's plan better than your own god does. You liar! You destroyed them because they rebelled against the Winglies!
Maru, a heretic like you disturbs our ordered world.
Shut up! What he is meant to do, it feels like, is to showcase the absolute error of the Winglies. You are not real! You are an invented god, just so they can justify themselves, Archangel!
That's not true. I am a reflection of your mind. The disdain for humans in your mind created me.
That's not true! I don't believe it!
Maru, don't lie to yourself. You think you can continue to deceive yourself playing a fool like that?
You fool! Don't tell me crazy things! That's not really a dialogue in that instance. Oh. I'm about to eat shit again, aren't I? Okay, that move is literally designed to drop you to 1 hit point. There's my proof. I lived through it twice. And it did exactly the amount of damage needed to do that twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Duh. Hammer spin.
Hammer spin! I love humans. I adore Dart and the others. You can't change my mind.
Maru.
Get out of my sight! I love humans! And so Maru overcomes her own personal demon. Gets another level. I'm gonna have to go buy a couple of friggin' healing fogs. Archangel, Archangel, won't you be mine?
Maru, are you okay?
Of course I am! Let's go! Game! Why do you keep rearranging my party? Stop doing that. Aww. Oh, dear God, why the hell does this look like a fucked up computer program with TV screens? What is going on here? It is different from any part of the world we've known. Indeed, the places we have been look like places on Earth. But this is a completely different world.
Don't tell me. Is this the core of the moon?
This look is appropriate for the world of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, to be born.
Let's hurry up. If this is our destination, my dad should be heading here too.
Oh my unholy God, this looks so weird. Well, welcome to the stream, Liz. I love Kongol's editions.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go.
Fuck, I was too slow on the last one. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh crap. Okay, that could have been way worse than it was.
Die. Hard blade.
That was too early. Damn it. Gotta make this happen. We're getting there, though. Like, it looks like at this point we've basically cleared everyone's personal battles. What's in here? Gravity grabber. What the fuck? This environment looks so weird. Psyche druid. Can we, like, not have to fight this? Hello, Bobby. Hello, my little furball. Oh, you're one of those, aren't you?
Die. Hard blade.
She did 400 fucking damage. Wait, what? Hey!
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Can you, like, stop casting spells? I mean, that was the psychedelic bomb. No! No! You've got to be kidding me! What the hell? Why? Wait, why? Why did he get to do that? What the hell? Why? Who gives an enemy the ability to double attack with a move that does 2,000 damage to everyone? What the fuck was that? Seriously, what the hell was that? I have to go through everything I just did with Maru and Albert again. Why? Why would you do that? He fucking got a double turn when his speed was shown factually by the game to never allow him to double act. But he randomly gets the chance to double act after he kills 2/3 of my party and cripples the last guy? Are you kidding me? Game, what is this design? Like, no, somebody tell me why that's a thing. Because that is absurd. There's no excuse for a basic enemy that can do that. That undid 35 minutes of progress. By virtue of the fact that it was able to trigger at all. Now, keep in mind, the way that that's designed, it's designed to make it feel... Game, I know I didn't hit that too early. And honestly, at this point, if I did, I don't even care. I deserve the full edition always going off now. You have erased 35 minutes of work because you gave an enemy a bullshit detector. That's insane. You may as well quite literally have handed that basic enemy a cheat code device that said, I kill the player when I fucking feel like it. Oh wait, you did, because that's what happened. It just double psychedelic bombed me. That's not even a move that they're supposed to be allowed to do. Like, that was a weapon created expressly by a Wingly, and now, randomly, these things can just do it. Who fucking thought that was a good idea? Oh my unholy Christ. I cleared the last two mandatory personal boss fights in here, and then the game decided to throw what was known as a Psyche Druid at me. And I killed the first one, then I ran into another one in another random encounter, and when I did about half its health at damage, it activated a spell that mirrors the psychedelic bomb spell that you can use in if you do it correctly in the Water Wingly City. You have to go through an entire series of events just to unlock use of it, because it's a repeatable, non-elemental ultimate magic attack. Well, that enemy not only hit me with it once, which instantly killed Rose and Kongol and put Dart in critical HP, he used it twice in a row before I was allowed to act. And one-shot the entire party and undid 30 minutes of work. Because that's just game design? Like, this is one of those, I get that it's a fact of life, and to certain degrees, you know, getting upset about shit like that is frustrating, but, here's the thing. Up until this point, this game has seemed to understand more or less what a fair boss fight design or enemy design is. There's been some enemies that are irritating as shit, and I would more or less argue they probably shouldn't be able to do what they do, largely because a lot of them use attacks that perform what the game calls can't combat. Can't combat is basically code for die. Just die. You can't fucking resist it, you just die if it hits you. Which, instant death mechanics in a game with HP as a rule are, in my mind, very dubious. They're dubious for a specific reason. If you are going to create a health system, then why would you create a system and then give it to certain enemies that invalidate it? Well, in some instances, it can make enemies that would otherwise not be a challenge actually have some fucking difficulty to it, which is fine. But when you give it to bosses that have HP out the yin-yang and are themselves immune to instant death mechanics, that literally becomes a do you have enough revives to be able to make it through this check? Which, at that point, it's not skill that saves you, it's how many fucking revives did you buy? Well, the correct answer in this game is you probably didn't buy very many, because you're not going to have more than 32 spaces for every usable, consumable item you have. About 6 to 8 of which need to be used and occupied by, you guessed it, special items that are reusable. But reusable is basically code for you use it once per battle, and it doesn't just expire after a single use. It's a repeatable consumable in that it works once a fight. But to give an enemy access to a spell, a common enemy, access to a spell that deals 1,800 to 2,500 damage per character it hits, and then let him use it twice in a row when he doesn't have the speed factor to do that, may as well invalidate the HP system just as poorly as, oh, I don't know, an instant death mechanic. Because if an enemy chooses to do that, well, set the controller down, you're dead. I hope you saved the game, because if you didn't, you just died, and all of your fucking progress has been reversed. Now, let's be fair about just one thing. I absolutely should have saved after clearing Dark Dole the first time. But let's also be clear about another thing. The game doesn't really let you save after you clear the Archangel, unless you want to go back through multiple fucking conflicts. Now, one can argue that all you really lose is time having to redo this, except for there's one major issue on top of that. That is a common enemy you can run into, and they can just do that by arbitrarily deciding it's time to fuck your progress. And you can't stop the random encounters in this game. You have no way of avoiding the risk of an instant game over by virtue of an enemy just deciding, fuck your existence. Up until now, the game has had only one boss I have deemed an unfair cheat code, because I've never been able to squeeze in more than 2 to 3 revives, maybe 4, with the space limitations that my item bag has that you cannot expand.
Die. Hard
That
blade.
happening is one of the most egregious things I've ever seen. Particularly when you're at the end of the game, that enemy doesn't feel like it was designed to be tough or even just frustrating. It feels like it was designed to pad the fucking time of the game. Because what does it do? It invalidates you. That's what it does. It fucking invalidates you. All your hard work getting all the way to this point, all the levels you've had to earn, the bosses you've had to fight, all of the struggles you overcome, and you get your entire progressional system invalidated by an enemy who can just fucking OHKO you. That is one of the most disgusting game decisions I've ever seen. I shouldn't go too far on about it, except this game has been more or less a blast up until this point. And I am fucking up every single goddamn addition I'm trying to pull off here. We just try again and be better prepared. No, that's just it. You don't get it. You can't be better prepared for that, Liz. The sheer amount of damage that deals, you cannot be better prepared for it. That's the problem. If it happens again, and that's invalidated time wasted because it exists. There is zero methodology that exists to prepare for an enemy that can nuke your party with that much damage. There's only one item that I can even remotely think of that might do it. And I don't think... Yeah, blocks enemies move. That's the only thing I could imagine would actually allow you to be able to get away with that. And that's assuming that it works on him, because it might not. It might be one of the few enemies the developers decided, other than bosses, that just doesn't work on. Which, again, calls into question, is that an acceptable thing to have? No. Even without that, even if, like, sake of argument, let's say that it is in fact that way. The game does not tell you what the magic signet stone can and cannot do. it doesn't even tell you that it's an item that's endlessly reusable. It just has repeat written in its description. You have to figure out what that means by trying to use it. And praying to God you didn't just waste it. But that involves knowing what enemy to use it on, which you won't know what enemy to use it on until that enemy fucks you. That's trial and error. An RPG where you can lose progress to that degree, you do not do trial and error enemies with that kind of trial and error. There's trial and error that you can absolutely do. That's not one of them. That is absolutely not one of them. The only other enemy that's pissed me off like that is the fucking... What was it? That butterfly thing. Now, to the credit of the butterfly thing, when it was a pupa, not a pupa, when it was still a... What do you call it? When it was still a caterpillar, that was more the game checking your resistance to status ailments, which is totally a legitimate thing for the games to do. Particularly if RPGs use that as a mechanic. You better have means to deal with status ailments. And I did. I didn't have them equipped the first time, which is part of why I died the first time. The other part of why, though, is that the game just arbitrarily kept killing my party members because it had an instant death mechanic when it hit stage 3 in return for throwing away its status ailment abilities. When you drastically limit what a player can carry in terms of items down to 32 items, and they have to choose between attack magic, 3 different types of status ailment cleansers, which honestly, there shouldn't have been more than 2 status ailment cleansers. Depetrifiers should be part of the mind, or not the mind purifier, the body purifier item. I think the only reason they're not is because they have such story significance as to why they are the way they are. Because Zeeg was petrified ages ago. Wait, what? Do you need to perform a cloud transfer of some sort, maybe? Can you check the actual like switch to cloud? See if maybe the saves need to be ported over? Oh, I did not want to hit items. I almost wasted a healing fog. Huh. That's interesting. That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, Liz, but still, yeah, that's... Oh my god. The worst part is what if somebody sells the magic signet stone believing they don't need it? That enemy now basically actively exists to punish you for not keeping it. And you get that 20 hours ago? 30 hours ago? Like, you can find the magic signet stone way earlier in the game, and I don't think you're guaranteed to find it. I think it's one of the chests you can find in an area that's given to you. So yeah, again, that just feels wrong. There are caveats to where an enemy like that wouldn't really be that bad, but here's the thing. If you're going to include an enemy like that, one way to help not make your players want to throw their controllers across the room, or in my case, I was in such shock at what happened to me, I dropped my controller. Like, I didn't throw it. I just dropped it out of my hand a few minutes ago. Because that should not have happened. And as you guys can see, it's 15 minutes after that happened to me, and I'm still not back where I was, even though I'm speeding through the dialogue. That's interesting to me that the Archangel will just randomly heal you sometimes. Even though it's trying to kill you. That's really weird. It's not a major heal, but the fact that a boss will heal you at all, that's really weird.
Hammer spin.
It's funny, but it's weird. Oh my god. I understand why there's so much dialogue in here. Oh, for God's sake, no. No, he's already started doing this. Oh, God. Oh. This is on my PS5. Actually, that makes me question. I don't think I could. Oh shit, maybe I can? It does have a rewind feature. Oh my god, I might be stupid. Hey everybody, that fucking 10-minute tirade might have just been me being retarded. Look at how stupid my ass is. This is pretty bad, admittedly. If I can get that far back. And I don't think I can. No, yeah, it looks like I can't get that far back. Okay, okay, that's something I need to remember. I need to remember that save states are a fucking thing in this game, in this version. When, this is something that I feel like I actually need to call out as a positive. A lot of video games from the modern day use save states to compensate for how unreasonably and frustratingly difficult a lot of these games can be. Yeah, if you ever wonder why, what just happened to me happens in a lot of old games. God. There's the Mega Man X video games. That happens a lot in those. Particularly the oldest Mega Man X games, like Mega Man X1, X2, X3. Bullshit like that happens a lot. God. Ark the Lad was an old RPG that had that issue sometimes. Although, admittedly, I mostly did that game very clinically. Chaos Legion was a game that did that shit pretty notoriously. Do I have another? Yes, I do. Are you Light Elemental? I think you are. Here, dickweed, eat this. There's so much fucking time where this stupid ass Archangel is talking to him. Oh god, it's doing it again. No! No! Stop! Stop it! It keeps doing the 1 HP attack. Siphon Filter the Omega Strain is another one of those games that could do with save states. So, hell, I would actually argue some of the original Siphon Filter levels are agony without save states, man. Oh, Christ. I love humans. Yeah. Oh, and it... Okay, it dropped her HP down to one health one last time. It literally existed just to waste another one of my things. Okay. Alright, before I go through there again and make that horrible, horrible mistake, let's go back. Yes, it will let me go back. Because we're going to go back, we're going to buy a couple more healing fogs, and we're going to save. I'm not losing all of that shit again. I would rather just lose 4 or 5 minutes of walking up there. If that makes any stupid-ass amount of sense. I'm sure it does. Oh, look! A unicorn. Something I can actually heal myself while fighting. Ha! He missed his attack! Holy shit, somebody call CNN. An enemy missed an attack. Missed attacks happen so infrequently in this game. It's actually kind of shocking. Live, I die in bed. Oh, poor Liz. Liz is super tired. God damn it! Oh, wow! The instant death effect of his axe kicked in. That's so rare. It's like a 5% chance. Oh my god, it's like so rare to see that happen. I've seen it happen with a few instant death weapons, but I can count on one hand how many times it's happened for each one. I think it's happened for Kongol's axe twice. When Rose had an instant death weapon, it happened literally once for her. Fucking... Stop bewitching my party, you dick! Damn it! With Hachelle, it happened once. Or twice.
Yes. Go. Go.
Oh, damn it, I did that too early.
Die. Hard blade.
Her fighting style is so impractical, but it's also hilariously stylized. Oh my god, I can't speak. What? What, was that too late or what? I couldn't tell, I couldn't see.
Yes. Go. Go.
Blazing Dynamo! Oh, fuck. Oh, no, don't, no, no! You ass. And she bitch slapped herself. There we go, get that bone crush. Fucking bitch slapped herself. I know, live, I die in bed. Congo leveled up again, holy shit. Congo can never have too much HP, ladies and gentlemen. Never, ever, ever, ever. Well, what? Game. Game. Game, let me use the portal. Why are you doing this? Oh, not you again. No, you go to hell. And he can counter attacks now. Okay. What? Why does this enemy count as...
Die. Hard blade.
There we go. That got it right. He cast a fire spell because she succeeded. And that did literally nothing to Dark because of his armor.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Ugh. Go away, Psyche Druid. Nobody likes you. I might just boot up that Mummy Returns video game and see how it plays. I know it's a movie license game. I don't care. I just want to know if it's good. Or if at least if it's going to be decent. Even if it's decent, I'll be okay with it. Okay. Let me look at what I have here. Burning Wave, sell that. Frozen Jet. That I'm actually keeping on purpose. Just because this game is teaching me very much that you can apparently never have too many Angel's Prayers. Alright, let's heal. Save. We killed the Archangel. Kongol leveled up because Kongol is... What is his HP at? 3428. And he doesn't even have a dragon helm on. There's only a couple of dragon helms available in the game, by the way. That's not an item you can ever buy. That's something you have to find the copies of. Hello, Bobby. She goes, Dad, it's time for you to start petting me again. Start petting me.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap.
Oh, damn it. Damn. I'm pretty sure that was the instant death effect on that axe again. I legitimately do not believe that he did enough damage to kill that unicorn by almost by himself. Those things have a ridiculous amount of HP. All the enemies do in this area. Be entertaining, please, so I don't bleh. Alright. We're back in the world of bad static TV screens and random computer cyberspace code. Seriously, it looks like they threw a bunch of static all around the fucking background and stole all of this from the Cyber Peacock stage of one of the Mega Man X games. I'm not making this shit up. Mad Skull.
Die. Hard blade.
What? How was that too slow? That was... what?
Yes. Go.
Okay, come on, damn it.
Yes. Go.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Go.
There we go. I got it right.
Dynamo.
Inside voices, no room session. I'm too tired. No, I'm gonna scream at the screen so you wake back up.
Die.
Wake up, damn
Blade.
it! Oh my god. That skull thing was weird. No, I don't want the flash haul. How dare you? I showed off what that item was earlier in the fucking video, and I'm not picking it up out of that chest again. It was literally a useless attack item. Ow, 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 ow.
Die.
This is like a fucking undead
Hard
bone
blade.
beholder. Only instead of a shitload of eyes, it's covered in fucking claw arms. Let's not do that. There we go. Let's not do that. There we go. There we go. No, I fucked up twice.
Die.
And now I'm just like, no, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get that right. I can do this the fucking correct way, goddammit. I will do this the correct way.
Yes. Go.
That was definitely a little too late.
Yes. Go. Go.
There we go.
Blazing Dynamo.
You have a lot of physical attack resistance, don't you?
Die.
When Dart, of all people, is doing
Blade.
332 with his ultimate weapon, that's how I know you resist physical damage. The problem is that magic damage is very situationally frustrating to put to work here. Alright. We're almost at the end here.
My world, my future, my here. Who is it? My world, my future, my heart.
It is talking directly to our minds.
Dart.
Oh no. Is it Shauna?
What? What's this?
It's a super barrage. I guess he is acting as a gatekeeper to protect the god of destruction.
I don't care what's waiting for us. Ah!
Ow. Head, body, arm. Okay.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go. Go.
God damn it.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go.
There.
Blazing Dynamo.
That's kind of how I should have been training with a lot of those additions, is off camera like that. Just repeating that over and over. Damn! Jesus! That fucking hurt. Oh dear. Ow. Well, that hurt. $15,000 HP for the body, 10,000 HP for the head, 3,000 HP for the arm. Okay, so if you attack the head and destroy the head, it will kill the boss faster, but the barrage will self-destruct. If you destroy the body, which takes longer, the barrage will not self-destruct, and your party will not take damage at the end of the fight, and possibly die because of that.
Blazing Dynamo.
does so much damage.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Okay, the arm's dead. Let's destroy the body. I don't want to deal with backlash damage.
Bone crush.
How much HP does his body have? 15,000.
Die. Hard
And that
blade.
arm regenerates, by the way, eventually. Yeah, that does a fair bit of damage.
Yes. Go. Yes.
God damn it. Fuck that up twice.
Yes. Go.
No.
Yes. Go.
No. You will do it right.
Yes. Go.
I am not doing this early. Why does it keep saying that it's not hitting it right?
Yes. Go. Go.
There.
Blazing dynamo.
Does anybody else think this thing looks like a deformed Gundam tank? I know I do. This thing looks like a deformed mobile worker.
Yes.
Covered in alien bits.
Yes.
You will learn how to do this
Go.
correctly. You will learn how to do this correctly.
Yes. Go.
Man, I'm not even convinced that one was done too early.
Yes. Go. Go.
It tried to tell me that last one was too slow.
Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
There. Jesus. Congo.
Blazing dynamo.
There.
Bone crush.
I was gonna say, his is actually much simpler to get. I'm still fucking it up somehow real bad.
Die. Hard blade.
Bonus action.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Bone crush.
Doing about 1,000 damage around. Oh god, it's dropping boulders on me. Oh, that's rude. Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Ugh. Is Kongol dead? No, but Rose is. I thought that killed Kongol with how much fucking magic damage that did. Jesus. Get up, Rose. That guy just hit me with the power cosmic. It's the last thing I want to get punched by.
Die. Hard blade.
Ow! Ow! Jesus. Oh, he missed Rose. Good.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go.
Hard blade.
I am not losing out on that.
Yes. Go.
Hard blade.
Game! I keep hitting that the same time, as always.
Yes. Go. Go.
I don't know why you keep telling me that it's too early with, like, 2/3 of those presses. It's gotta be me missing a frame or two. Jesus! He hits so hard. He was just shaking the ground and shooting, and dropping boulders on my fucking head. Speaking of which,
Yes.
rude.
Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die. Hard blade.
He fucking drops the ceiling on me again. Just gonna use a healing fog on her. Alright, let's trigger the special. By the power of Grey Skull! Oops, wrong game. Oh. I'm about to ruin somebody's day. Looks like it's divine. I need to take the dragon helm off of Miller and put it on Rose if I'm going to use it. Beyond this, because her low HP is a problem. $16.05. That's gonna hurt. Oh god, he's throwing the Milky Way at us. Quick, everybody, watch out for the caramel. Ow. That definitely hurt. Fuck it. Let's see how much damage this does. Alright, how much health can you siphon out of him, girl?
Astral Blade.
Hopefully the answer is a lot. Because this boss keeps finding a lot of dumb excuses to do a shit ton of damage. $164 healed each. Okay, that's acceptable. Alright, Dart, let's see what happens when you pimp slap him. He's half dead. Oh, he's more than half dead now. 626. Okay. Still doing good damage to this stubby alien thing. It looks like a combination between an alien and some kind of weird, I don't know, sci-fi weapon? The Virages have really interesting design like that. It feels otherworldly. $6.99. Excuse me. Well, that did fuck all. Oh, you're low on health.
Astral Blade.
You are low on HP, and I am here for it. They have almost killed the alien war machine. And this is a good thing because I wanted to die. Milbu Frama is going to be more than enough of a present. Oh geez, I'm already at the hour-and-a-half mark. Fuck, this is taking way longer than I initially anticipated. I had actually hoped to be at the final boss by this point. I underestimated the amount of time I was going to lose. But if I hadn't been violently murdered and had remembered my save state from that bullshit-ass little enemy earlier, I might have managed my time a little bit more wisely, and well, I'm gonna have to learn from that one. 1605. Damn it, didn't quite get all of his hits off. 568. Good. Oh, those two are going to take a lot of damage. Well, Rose did. Oh god, he's going to throw the Milky Way at me again. Man, can't you just give me a Snickers? Ow. That hurt Congo more than it hurt anybody the fuck else. You should be out of HP after this attack, if my estimations are right. 626. No, he's not dead yet. Good God. I know you have 12,000 HP, but damn, son. You are not causing me to miss the full combo there. That was bullshit. It did it again! And tried to say I was too slow again! How? There. Oh, that killed him. He must have had something like 50 hit points left. There we go. Get that gold, get those levels. Yes, everybody, level up. Ah, yes! Rose hit tier 4 on her Dark Dragoon. Was the Super Virage that we defeated in reality Shauna? I don't think so. Why are you so sure? Well, because the magic doesn't work that way? Dot, pull yourself together! Seriously, bro, stop berating her like that. Calm your bitch ass down. Cool your McTitties, says the idiot who's just as guilty for being a dumbass. I'm the king of stupid! Alright, I remember now. I need to take that off of Maru and put it on her. She does not have enough fucking HP without it. There we go, 2,500 hit points. That should give her enough durability to be able to stand tall with these two. She still has the lowest HP of the three, but that's by a much smaller margin. Alright, let's check out additions. Okay, I still haven't leveled up Blazing Dynamo even once. You too, brother. Thanks. Hardblade is almost to level 4. Bone Crush is at level 2. Okay. Her Hammer Spin I've barely done anything with. Okay, so yeah, I will still have reason to go back to that other save. Okay. Now, the question is, do I go all the way back to the shop and get more items? Assuming I can even do that. And I don't really know if I can. But I believe I should try. That was too early.
Die. Hard blade.
Bone Crush!
Yes. Go.
No, that's not happening. I'm not settling for incorrect.
Yes. Go. Go. Raging Dynamo.
865. Alright, let's get these three healed up. I'm gonna try to go back to get some more items just to refill what I've lost here. Because that boss actually took quite a few of them. I forgot to use the psychedelic bomb on him like a frickin' idiot, but I guess that is what it is. I also used up an angel's prayer, so... I need to recover my SP anyway. Could you leave her the bloody hell alone? There we go. Now she's recovering a good amount of HP. 251. She wasn't recovering enough before, and he is intentionally targeting her to keep her health down. And it's not working because she's faster than he is. Starting to get Blazing Dynamo down, which is good. That was a mistake. I saw it and I panicked and... No. You're gonna do it right, Rose.
Die.
There we go.
Hard blade.
Atta girl. Practice this shit until I get it right. Damn, Congo leveled up again! Dude! What's his HP at? 3582 still. Did he cap out? Alright, we're gonna try and make a quick run back to the first area. I'll pick this up just so people know that I didn't leave it behind. I want to see if I can't go back and get some items. Then I will head back in and... There should only be 2 bosses left.
Die. Hard blade.
Oh shit. Please tell me that's not an instant death move. No, it's supposed to induce fear and it doesn't work on the armor of your... There we go.
Dynamo.
Get that shit right. You're gonna get it right.
Die. Hard blade.
418. Not bad.
Yes.
Were you there when the squid beefed it?
Go.
I was. I was the squid.
Go. Blazing
Totally
dynamo.
beefing my own blazing dynamo attack. Oh, don't you fucking dare. No, no, no.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes.
You are not punishing me for actively playing the game
Blade.
correctly. No.
Yes. Go.
I am
Blade.
not fucking that up.
Yes.
Get it right.
Go.
I said get it right. That was correct, and you told me it was wrong.
Yes.
That was definitely
Blade.
incorrect.
Yes. Go. Go.
Blade.
Stop fucking telling me that's an error.
Yes. Go. Go.
There. That was basically the same fucking timing. Fine, I'll rewind all the way over here. I am not putting up with an enemy just using an ultimate attack like that. The last time I allowed that Psych Druid to do that, he one-shot my whole party. No, he two-shot my whole party. He didn't one-shot them, but... And I lost 30 minutes of progress. The game does not get to deny me that like that. That's just not happening. And it's pitting me against a Psych Druid again. Are you kidding me, game? How was that too quick? That was definitely too slow. How was that too quick? Again, that was when he hit it. There. 1134. His strength is still going up.
Die. Hard blade.
It looks like his frickin' HP might have capped out.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
That really is the most aggravating thing in the world. But at least he didn't do it twice in a row and invalidate me being able to do anything, which is what he did last time. I think that move, if they ever remake this game, that move needs to be removed from the site. They don't need a technique that does that much damage, ever. Especially when it's clearly a ripoff of a technique that I have in my back pocket as a reusable item that a Wingly had to pour all of the courage of my entire party into in order to get right. Oh. Restoring the entire HP level of my whole party. That's it for the Super Barrage. God damn, he dropped Kongol's HP that much? Let him heal! What's your grudge with Kongol? You cannot bewitch a guarding character.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go.
So for anybody wondering why I absolutely didn't want to let the Psych Bomb attack from him go off, you now see why. It took me almost fucking 8 minutes of healing just to regenerate everybody. I could have used healing breezes or a healing rain. Honestly, that would have been even more wasted items for basically no fucking reason.
Die. Hard blade.
And now I'm angry. Dart, wake up. Stop being a bitch and stop being bewitched. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, that's just damage.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go. Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go.
That's not too early, game.
Yes.
That was too early because I fucked up.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go.
See? Didn't even really change my timing. It just worked.
Die. Hard blade.
I don't get it. Wait. I'm an idiot. We haven't even made it back to the shop, and I'm frickin'... I'm a moron today when I'm playing this game, and I don't know why. I apologize to everybody who has to watch this episode. I'll be real, I don't even want to fight this right now. Kongol should be ready to level up to his 4th level of Dragoon magic soon. Oh, another unicorn. Well...
Yes. Go.
that was just stupid.
Yes. Go.
Game? You're pushing it. That wasn't too early.
Yes. Go. Go.
Thank you. It's one of those I don't even know. It must be fractions of a second, somehow getting it off. Really? Now we're doing this with Kongol?
Dynamo.
We're pulling the too slow card. Thank you. I don't know how it could have been too slow. Jesus.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Bone crush.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Huh. Blazing Dynamo increases the amount of spirit acquired. Did it increase the amount of... I wonder. It has not increased his damage yet. Her Hard Blade just hit level 4. Bone Crush is almost to level 2. I don't know why I just bought that Sun Rhapsody. There. here love their bewitch. Alright, let's top everybody off. There's 2 more boss fights. We're already at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to save it here and try to continue this probably later tomorrow or sometime after that. I am not doing this today. I am just apparently really bad at this game right now, and I very clearly haven't finished steadying myself out. So I apologize to everybody for the poor quality of this episode. Hopefully I can improve upon this later. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and hopefully next time we can actually finish the game and